A Ghanaian woman by name Lucinda Naomi Ochre, a midwife and in charge of a maternity and labor ward at the Trust Mother and Child Hospital in Osu, has been arrested over her alleged role in a notorious child trafficking syndicate.
Police rescued two child trafficking victims and appealed for the return of a missing 5-year-old girl. The Ghana Police Service has arrested an additional suspect in connection with an ongoing child trafficking investigation that has already led to the rescue of two child victims. The latest suspect, identified as Lucinda Naomi Ochre, a midwife in charge of the maternity and labor ward at Trust Mother and Child Hospital at Osu, has been arrested for her involvement in the trafficking network. Preliminary investigations indicate that suspect Lucinda Naomi Ochre received the missing 7-year-old girl from suspect Janet Labi and reportedly paid an amount of 20,000 Ghana cedis to facilitate the transaction. Investigations further revealed that the suspect also allegedly gave an additional 35,000 Ghana cedis to Janet Labi and instructed her to send another victim, a 5-year-old girl, to a couple residing at Pokwase. The police have gathered intelligence suggesting that the syndicates have been involved in child trafficking activities for a considerable period. This development follows an earlier operation by the Central East Regional Police Command in which 6 suspects, namely Grace Osei Efiye, Regina Ejewa, Janet Labi, Mary Doche, Yvonne Chumesi, and Sekina Umar, were arrested in connection with child trafficking and child stealing offenses. The initial investigations began after the Kaswa Divisional Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit (DOVSU) received a complaint on 10 April 2026 regarding the disappearance of 7-year-old Khadija Karim at Kaswa in the Central Region. Investigations established that the victim had allegedly been lured by suspects Janet Labi and Sekina Umar under the pretext of taking her to see her biological mother. She was later taken to an undisclosed location and kept in the custody of another woman before being returned to Kaswa and warned not to disclose the incident. Further investigations subsequently linked the suspects to another child theft case involving a 10-month-old infant and a 5-year-old girl who were taken from their mother under the pretext of caring for them. The 10-month-old infant was later traced to the Ashanti region, where the child had allegedly been sold to suspects Grace Osei Efiye and Regina Ejewa for 35,000 Ghana cedis. Police investigations led to the successful rescue and reunification of the 10-month-old infant with the parents. Khadija Karim has also been rescued safely. However, the 5-year-old girl believed to have been sent to Pokwase is yet to be rescued. The Ghana Police Service is therefore appealing to the couple holding the child in their custody at Pokwase near Eja Herbal to voluntarily hand over the child to the nearest police station or contact the police immediately to assist ongoing investigations. So far, 5 suspects are on remand, with Grace Osei Efiye on court bail. The next court date is on Wednesday, 13th May 2026 at the Ofako Circuit Court. Meanwhile, efforts are underway to apprehend all remaining accomplices connected to the syndicates. Members of the public with information about any suspects still at large are encouraged to contact the nearest police station or call the emergency numbers 191 or 112. All information received will be treated with the strictest confidence. And now to the...
So yesterday, this story hit the media and it had a lot of people asking a lot of different questions because what do you mean that a midwife, someone who is an in charge in a hospital, is alleged that she is a suspect in a child trafficking ring? Wow! They said that the suspect, Madame Lucinda, paid 20,000 Ghana cedis to another woman by name Madame Janet for a 7-year-old girl, and then paid another 35,000 Ghana cedis for another 5-year-old girl to be delivered to a couple in Pokwase. And I'm asking myself, why? How? Health sector, how? See, every day you wake up in this our country called Ghana, there's always something. And when you think you've seen it all, you get up and you hear another thing and you know that you've not seen it all. You probably have not even seen the half of it. So it is said that Madame Lucinda is the one that is just It is alleged that ono di enim, and she has been paying to receive children. She will pay an amount to an individual. For now, the only name we have is Madame Janet, and then Madame Janet will give her the child. One of these children have been said that it has been said that was delivered to a couple. So as to if it is an adoption situation or these children were being trafficked for another reason, we are still yet to find out. And then this is what we are facing. Because this week alone, the amount of stories we've heard concerning children is alarming. And then the one place you would think, oh, at least here, no, a child should be safe, or at least the child should feel safe or be safe. You get up and you're hearing something like this. Because midwife in charge there, once kids are delivered, you are to oversee that. Childbirth, sickness, and all of these petty things, you oversee all of it. So how is it that you are now the middle person, the middle face for the buying and selling of children? How? What exactly is happening? What exactly is the issue? And you cannot even say it's a situation of adopting children, because there are orphanage homes where people can go and legally adopt children. So for someone to go this far, to go through the side, involve one person, pay this, pay that, transfer children here, and then do it by the way, is really concerning, because there are legal ways to do this thing. If it's a situation of adopting, we have a lot of orphanage homes. So unless there is more, unless there are things that we still do not understand or know of, then this story is really alarming. And this is why a lot of people keep saying that when you take your child or even have a child in the hospital, you need to have someone that you trust, a trusted individual that you have to have someone that is there, because small mistake, your child is gone. Some time ago, we had a story of a woman who came to the hospital, picked up a child and left. Quick reactions from people around and all of that. That child too, it would have been another story. What business does a midwife, and in charge for that matter, for a hospital, a fully functioning hospital, have with trafficking children? 7-year-olds and 5-year-olds for that matter. Why? What exactly is happening? Like I said, this week alone, the amount of stories on children is alarming. What exactly is happening? And then one very big problem I have is when stories like this come, it is given in a short form. There's no elaborate, detailed explanations to it, leaving the media to do their 1+1. These are not stories that should be left like that. Once this kind of story hits headlines, whatever investigations have been done or is being done should be communicated or put in the media, so we fully understand the situation. I seriously do not understand what exactly is happening behind the whole system that has to do with children. Or there's something we are not seeing, or there's something we are not asking, or we are not saying. Now, with stories like this, there are always comments. Someone said, in cases like this, payments rarely go to the person closest to the child. It usually splits across multiple handlers, so no single person appears to own the transaction. That's insane. That is really concerning, because this is buying and selling of children. Since when the children become Gary and Okro? I don't understand. Someone said, Charlie, don't envy anyone. No, people are doing evil things. If not greed and wickedness, why would a midwife be selling children for money? My point exactly. Hopefully everyone's cup will be full. Bam! Now, just to put out there, until the person is taken to court and proven guilty, the person is a suspect. As to if they'll be found guilty or not is going to be determined by the court. So whatever is being said is alleged. And so they are suspects for now. But how is it that a midwife's name appears in the sentence of trafficking, selling and buying of children? How? There are legal ways. Like I said, there are legal ways of acquiring kids. Now people take pregnancies for people. We have surrogacy, we have adoption, we have different ways. Which one is buying and selling of what? Someone also said the police is working, Charlie. More fire. They need more service equipment. They need more training on EQ and IQ. Because we love to see how much they are handling cases. Genuinely speaking, yes. This week alone, I can tell you as a strong, firm Ghanaian that when the law catches up with you, you will come and then you will give accounts. You will stand. I said judgment day. No? Once the trumpet blows, you will come and then you will give accounts of the things you have done. This week alone, we've had news of police officers. We've had news of, now we are having the news of a midwife. This is scary. Extremely scary, because now where exactly can people even trust their children? Where? School, no safety. Work, no safety. Hospital too, that obi be yare akọ, and that's obi be kwa akọ one ba. There too, it is oh God. The progress of Ghana, is not just one person. And yet there be a president. It's not one person. It's not one person. This week alone has showed a lot of people that we Ghanaians, we too, we are part of the problem. A major part of it. Governments, yes, they have their problem. People in power, they have their problem. But you see us, common floor member, we are part of it. This is all the updates we have on this story. We'll bring you more when we have it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let us know what your thoughts on this story. Don't forget to visit yochale.com for more stories and updates on the daily trending stories. I'm Mimi. This has been What They Go On here at the Yo Chale Studios. We'll catch you on the next one.